between the Chiefs and the Panthers.
Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different, but I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
First down on the way. Will go ground. Running to his right. That picks up 7. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Second down, 4 to go. They're setting up screen. That ball is picked off.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice pick.
Williams in the backfield, single back set. First and 10. And Williams down to the 15. We watched him in practice this week, Bill. Practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, you said it many times. This is where you win or lose the football game. They got the quarterback and the receivers to make it happen.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. It's handed to the running back. 5, maybe 6 out of that.
That was a nice run that time by the offense, picking up those yards. And any time you gain more than 3 yards on a running play in the National Football League, it is deemed successful.
Coming up, second down. Handoff to the back. He's going to the left.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
Back to the running back. He'll go left.
Hard to score a touchdown sometimes to get in the red zone in the NFL. Why? Because the defense doesn't have to worry about passes down the field. The offense runs it. They are ready to get it done, and they do, and stop the offense for a short gain.
Offense lines up here. Quarterback flips it to the running back. The Panthers now move the chains.
Well, defenses love it when they get you inside the 5-yard line because it's hard to deceive them. So they can just go after the offense and be aggressive.
First and goal. A tackle behind the line.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
That leads us to second down. We'll run it. Here's the handoff. Runs it across for the touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. He's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Lined up in the pistol formation. First and 10. Throws to the right. And complete. Picks up 9.
Hey, nice job by the quarterback that time. Standing there, taking the hit, and completing the pass. You can't always expect to get great pass protection.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. 2nd and 1. Breaks free. Has some space to work with. Kansas City takes it across.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
Extra point is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Smith in the slot. 1st and 10. As they go ground here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
This will be 2nd down. Play clock's running down. Has the reception all alone.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
They've got a 1st down now after that catch. D'Angelo Williams. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down following the run. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Panthers get a 1st down.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
When you're a defensive tackle in the NFL, I'll tell you one thing it means. It means you are one big dude. And that big dude that time didn't move and tackled the running back for no gain.
2nd and 10. The Panthers now move the chains.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess we don't hear that too much on the golf course, too. The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking. They're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Newton's got it in the gun. Escaping the pressure. Gains 16.
When you're on the defensive side, you just cannot lose containment even on a quarterback. That time they pressure him in the pocket. He takes out. There's no containment on the outside. He gets out there. Nobody open to throw it to. So he just picks up some big yards running the ball.
Hey, up the middle. In on the stop.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run with it again.
This team likes to throw the football in the end zone once they get inside the red zone. This is a nice changeup. They fool them. Well, they thought they were going to fool them with the run, but it only gets a short gain.
Third and goal from the 4. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what did they do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
Panthers ready to get the pigskin in the air. And he's brought to the ground.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Let's go.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
And that last play made by Quentin Michael.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
And here we have 2nd down.
Let's go.
Charles has handed the football. Big gainer there by Jamal Charles. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
First and 10. Looks to his left. Sticks to his hands. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
First down and 10. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Charles is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Second and 10. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
In these type of situations, when you lose the game, it's 3rd and long. Don't try to be a hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
Third down following the run.
Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Into the open flat. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a first down catch.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
First and 10, and they'll run the football with Charles. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
Second and 2. Looking for an open receiver on the right. That pass play picks up a first down.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. First and 10. They hand it off to the running back, bringing the play to an end.
Closer defense gets to the end zone. Their backs are against it. The tougher they get. But that time, the offense still able to pick up a few yards on an inside run.
Davis has got it on the handoff. They've got him down there.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
This will most likely be the final play before.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Well, this quarterback is not afraid to score on the goal line, that's for sure. Not afraid about taking a hit from one of those big, mean defensive players. He runs a quarterback sneak and gets a touchdown.
Spins away from the hit. Muscles through the defender. Good piece of tackling. And we'll be back to Charlotte after the break for the start of the third quarter. Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. Breaks free. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run.
It's always a risk when you take it out of the end zone on a kick return. But how about this? This time the coach is yelling, don't. He takes off and he says, yes. What a play by the returner. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Chiefs lined up in the pistol. First and 10. Going off tackle here. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
The Chiefs will approach this play from out of the pistol. Second and 6. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Charles is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on first down.
Second down and 12. The quarterback will hand it off.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Smith's going to take it from the gun.
And he's going to be brought down.
Well, defensive tackles, so many times they're in charge of stopping a run, but not this time. The big fellow, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? Alex Smith from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. The Chiefs turn the ball over on down.
Well, I'll give the defense some credit here. They stopped them on 4th and long. Well, they should. Take that back. I'm not giving them any credit. I'm giving the blame to the offense. Bad decision.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. First and 10. The give to the running back. He's got a wide open alley. Throws the stiff arm.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the 2nd half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground.
Midway into the 3rd. They'll stay on the ground on 1st down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
And he's intercepted. They pounce on him there.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
1st down, offense readying for the snap.
Jamal Charles slashes to the left side, fights off the hit. What a run by Charles.
You got to keep giving the football to Jamal Charles, because if you give it to him enough, sooner or later he's going to pick up a big gain like that one there.
Fasano's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. Catch is made. Running play went for 11.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
1st down here after the completion.
And pick up about 4.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Second down coming up.
And Davis is taking the handoff. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Davis going to secure the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
Lined up in the pistol formation. 15 minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. It's the proud home of the Carolina Panthers, and it's known as Bank of America Stadium.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield, staying on the ground.
Situations like this sometimes can cost you the game. You're down in the second half. Why would you go for it on fourth down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
Williams lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. 1st and 10. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the first down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch a team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these first downs instead of throwing it all the time.
That's enough for a first down.
Now you know why guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside.
Williams is in the backfield. 1st and 10, and Williams is going to take the handoff now.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Leading on that running attack again here on 1st down.
That was a nice play call by the offensive coordinator. Running the football in the red zone, and he picked up some good yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Williams. That's a gain of 6.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First down here after the run.
They hand it off to him again.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
If they're going to have any chance.
And he's in for the touchdown. There's the signal from the far side. It is a touchdown. He broke the plane. He broke the plane from just a yard away. Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
They stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. 1st and 10. Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack.
The offensive coordinator just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
After that sack, it's now 2nd down and 17.
Gets away from the pressure, getting sacked again.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
3rd down after the sack.
Throws to the right. The reception, easy, wide open.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Smith from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. So that's not going to get it done here. And the offense is going to turn it over on downs.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on fourth down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
Now 1st and 10. Setting up screen. And it's incomplete. The Panthers come out. 2 tight ends on the field. 2nd and 10. Set up screen. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Here it's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now to his left. Always aware of the change. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Muscles through the defender.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
2nd down here. D'Angelo Williams, left side.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go. Jim, the offense knows the situation. They know if they score, the game is over. They go over the few fundamentals, no penalties, and hold on to the football.
Gets it again here. And that's a touchdown late in this one.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the light, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
Panthers ready to get the pigskin in the air. To set up his team in excellent field position. They come to the line and it's 1st down. They tackle him for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Charles is lined up as the single back. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles.
Well, Jim, they didn't pull the defense at all. 2nd down, you run the football, hoping to make it 3rd short. Didn't you lose yards? 3rd longs. They're hard to get in the NFL.
Almost intercepted.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Charles is a running back, but he's in the slot for this play. Ball's on the ground, and it's a takeaway. Touchdown! What a run!
That's the way they're taught, to be greedy. Don't be satisfied with just getting the turnover. Take it all the way back to the house for the score.
The point after is good.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
Breaks out of that one. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Under fire on that throw. Charles is out in the slot. And he's thrown to the ground. The Chiefs use another timeout here, and they have one left. And this will probably wrap things up here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Dangerous pass into double coverage.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
One more play, and it's in the books.
There is a flag thrown. Alex Smith looking long.
Incomplete.
Offside. Defense. Still fourth down.
The coach is going to go for it. Offense lines up here. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Running away from the pressure. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Incompletion on that hurried throw. This game's come to an end.
Well, Phil,